Gentlemen, you're not supposed to be here.
This is a closed course.
Welcome to Closed Course, presented by Pins and Aces, where the mic is open and the drinks are cold. This is the spot where golf meets good company. Athletes, artists, reality stars, and the pros who live on the greens. From tee boxes to tour buses, from green rooms to greens, we're asking the questions you won't hear anywhere else. We talk sports, we talk life, we talk everything in between. No scorecards, no pressure, just good vibes and stories that'll make you laugh, think, and maybe even grab your clubs. So let's tee it up and let it fly. Hello, everyone, and welcome to another episode of your favorite golf podcast, Closed Course, presented by Pins and Aces. I'm your host, Blake Horseman, here with my co-hosts, Eric and Liam. And today, I might have to say, probably our favorite guest so far. One of the most unforgettable personalities to ever step into the Love is Blind pods. From her breakout season that had everyone talking to navigating love, heartbreak, and growth in front of millions, Giannina became known for her passion, honesty, and zero-filter approach to relationships. Although she is best known as the fiance of Blake Horseman, she's built a massive following, turned vulnerability into strength, and continues to inspire conversations around self-worth, love, and personal evolution. She is new to the game of golf, but has quickly fallen in love. Please welcome my baby mama, Giannina Gibelli.
Yeah, there you go, honey. You stuttered at my name.
Yeah.
I did.
Do we need to
He only
redo
calls
the
me
intro?
G.
I only call her G.
Yeah.
I only call you G ever,
Oh, that's
unless I'm mad at you. And
I know.
say Giannina.
We should maybe redo the intro.
I love it. I
We'll
love
know their
it.
name for 1 second.
I love it. No, I thought it was good.
That
I
was
thought
No, it was
good.
great. Thank you.
Yeah, of course, hon. Welcome to Closed Course. First time on Closed Course.
First time here. No.
Not here at the studio.
Yeah,
You've
not
been to
here at the studio.
You come in.
Yeah.
Yeah, she comes every
Yeah.
I
And
love
she was
looking at
actually-
the golf bags.
Oh yeah.
And she was in the studio just on a different podcast.
Yeah.
No, that's right. Yeah, that's true. You actually sat here. Yeah, just not on this podcast. That's true.
Yeah, with Jason.
We need to get her in the sim, I think. I think we need to get her in the sim, some practice. Because she is new to golf, like I said. How long you been golfing, honey?
I think like 2.5 years now.
Really?
Really? That
You're
long?
gonna
Wow.
you're gonna ask
Oh.
me a question. You're gonna know why.
Oh, okay. Because, yeah, I thought it was like a year, maybe.
No, it's been a year since like I understood it.
Okay.
Whenever I would go out with you, like I had the little outfit. I understood.
That was the biggest thing was the
which,
outfit.
you know, club to use. That's been a year.
Mm-hmm.
But no, you introduced me way earlier.
Yeah, that's true.
Mm-hmm.
Oh.
Wow.
Oh, that is a
What kind of
story.
story
That
is
is a
this?
story.
Is this a little nighttime call?
We'll get into that. We'll get into that. But what do you think about the game of golf, babe? Like, what do you enjoy it?
Yeah. So I grew up with my parents both having their golf bags, and my mom's was pink, and I remember she had like a shark cover on her driver. Anyway, I've always just really liked it. I always thought it was something cute that you could do, but I didn't understand just how intense the game is. And I thought it was the most frustrating thing in the world.
It is.
It is always.
It is.
Well,
But
some
then-
of us make it look easy, though.
Yeah.
Not
which
me.
is-
Yeah, not any of us at this table.
I'll have like one good hole and I'm like, I'm fucking great. Like,
Yeah, that's
That's
what
what
gets you
keep-
coming back. 'cause You
Exactly.
get one good shot, and you're like, all right, I can do this. It's fun.
yeah, it's fun. In Colorado, it's just stunning. Like you go to a course and it's just really zen. You're out there. We don't even have music, which I like. And you're just looking at the mountains, and I bring like charcuterie boards and like
Yeah, she
bottles
brought
of
a
wine, and like I just shove them all in my
Oh, yeah.
golf
Like, we
bag.
went out.
Yeah.
She's like, I'm gonna pack a snack, and she comes out with a charcuterie board. I was like, what the hell?
Usually it's like protein
Yeah,
bars.
she just put it in
like that.
between us at the golf cart. We
Yeah.
We're just picking at it. I was like, it's kind of nice.
We're eating like truffle, like macadamia nuts, and like I'm literally eating pate, like in the golf bag.
The most G thing
Yeah, it
ever.
looks like you're not supposed to do that. And I'm like, I don't know, fuck.
Yeah. Sounds like a
great
good person
day.
to have in your
It was
group.
actually, yeah.
Yeah.
You're not wrong. Wine and the charcuterie.
Yeah.
My friends don't even bring beer. Let alone
Yeah, you do.
charcuterie boards. I mean,
Yeah. I made it a party. It was a really good time.
are you a drinker on the course or just a
Oh
snacker?
yeah.
I would assume so, because I
She's
feel
a
like
drinker everywhere, man.
I was gonna say I feel like 90% of the time I see G, she's on top of a table pouring.
Oh,
shots.
God.
That's usually because we're at the show.
That
but
is
still,
true. That is true.
Do you have a good time?
I have a great time.
There you go.
I do have a great time.
No, G loves a good glass of wine or a good.
I like a good glass of wine. I
Margarita.
like a dirty gin martini. I feel like that's also very golf-esque.
Little martini.
You know what I'm talking about?
All right,
Like
yeah.
so I like the vibe that is golf. I think it's a very classic sport. I think it's a no bullshit sport. Either you have it or you don't. And
Never heard that before.
I like
well
that.
put.
Really?
Either like
Yeah.
it or you don't.
yeah, and
Or you have
so
it or you don't.
I just think it's a really like a true man sport, which
Yeah.
you know what that means. Got to get the girls in it.
Well, it's very individualized.
Yeah.
So
Yes.
it's just you against
Yeah.
yourself, really.
Yeah, it's like man versus man, and man versus nature, which I think that's like a really cool blend to have. And it's like this tiny little ball, and you're like, what the fuck? Fuck you.
The Robin Williams stand up is like one of my favorite golf stand ups
Oh, yeah,
ever.
the
He's like this,
Scottish
he's talking,
accent.
the
Yeah, that
Scottish
whole
accent.
thing. It's
So,
so
G,
good.
what sports did you like grow up playing?
Baby, you know the answer to
I know,
that.
but I want them to know.
I don't.
I was so my brother, he's older than me, he's 4 years older than me, and they put him in everything. They put him in soccer, blah, blah, blah. I didn't get put into anything. I'm just naturally athletic though. So like I have pretty good hand-eye coordination. I'm pretty fast. I'm like the strongest girl out of my friend group.
Okay.
So I've always been naturally athletic, and I like being outside. I like challenges. I like to sweat. Like I like to like feel like the dirt underneath my feet. So no, I didn't grow up playing any sports, honey, but
I knew that.
I think I'm
She
doing
just
a pretty
smoked a lot
good
of
job.
marijuana is what she did.
Yeah, I did. I smoked a lot of weed.
Did you?
Oh my god, so much weed. And like growing up
story.
growing up in South Florida, I was just like, let's go to the beach.
Yeah, exactly.
And
I thought it'd be
it was-
another activity you'd be doing in South Florida.
What, cocaine?
Cocaine.
Meth?
Cocaine, yeah.
Fucking Florida man over here.
No, me and G
No.
had very different upbringing. All I did was play sports and go to school and get good grades. And G skipped school all the time, didn't play sports. and
Really?
smoked marijuana.
Oh yeah, I skipped school literally every single day. But I didn't really have much of a choice. I had blackout curtains, and I would smoke a lot of weed, and my mom like wouldn't
Hated
wake me
the
up.
sunlight.
And
Yeah, her mom would wake her up.
and so like all of that stacked up against me. I would wake up at like 1 p.m. just in time for sixth period, and
true.
sneak in
Crazy.
through the theater room and then make it to science. And like I think it was like, I don't know, English or something. And then I graduated with a scholarship. So
That's all you
Just
need
to
to know
show
about
you.
G right
Academic
there.
scholarship or what?
yeah,
Really?
it wasn't like full ride or anything,
still,
but I mean I got a good discount.
Okay, cool.
So
Where'd you go?
I went to Palm Beach Central High School.
Okay.
Yeah, my mascot was the Broncos. I grew up in this town called Wellington, next to West Palm Beach, which is next to Palm Beach, which is next to everything. And I would literally skip school, go to Palm Beach, pass all these mansions, and just like live my life. And then I moved to Orlando for college. And
Which
then
is, what college is that again?
I went to UCF.
Yeah, that's it.
University of Central Florida.
Yeah, yeah.
Oh, cool.
Majored in advertising and public relations there. Did so many odd jobs. Like I would just get pulled into like internship, and I was like, I don't want a job. And they're like, no, like we want you. We want you to like do this. Yeah, I was like, no, I don't want a job. And my photography teacher was like, no, like you'd be perfect for this in front of the camera job. And so I've always kind of been pulled into that direction. And then Atlanta happened, and did Love Is Blind, and now I live in Denver.
Yeah.
Blake.
How did the Love Is Blind thing come up? Because
Come
I'm
up?
like not a reality TV guy. I don't think I've seen any seasons, any episodes. Like, how did you get into that?
I was just okay. So to kind of put it into context,
Yeah.
I had done different tech jobs and different sales jobs and different social media marketing jobs. And at that moment, I was at a tech job, and it was sucking the life out of me. Like 7 a.m. to 7 p.m., like no lunch, nothing. I, was hitting quotas, and like I was getting made fun of. Like in the Slack channels, they'd be like, I can't believe she's wearing that, blah, 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 blah. And like, you dumb bitch. Like, I'm literally killing a quota. And like, anyway, whatever. I got actually voted most likely to be on The Bachelorette in that job.
Really?
Yeah. But my creativity, my soul was being like sucked Like I just felt like a shell of a human. So I was putting a lot of my creativity in my Instagram. I was just posting for fun.
Yeah.
So that you understand, I was telling my friends, I was living in my friend's basement. I was like, I'm done. I'm leaving the city. There's no men, there's nothing. And then at that moment, I got a notification on Instagram. And it was this casting director. And she's like, we're casting. I was like, I never heard casting before. I heard collab.
Yeah.
I was like, let me like step outside for a quick sec. So I called her and she's like, yeah, there's a show. You can fall in love with someone without meeting them. But there's a catch. There's a wedding. But you don't have to get married. And I was like, okay, your timing is divine. Also, like, this is really weird. But I'm a little weird. Yeah. And also, maybe I'll just get a job in production. Like, you're not even going to pick me. Like, it would be fun to just, like, work in the studio and stuff like that. So then I did the casting call. And 2 weeks, not even 2 weeks later, I was sequestered in a hotel room. And then it entered my mind. I was like, is this real? Am I being kidnapped right now?
Yeah.
Like after I was taking my phone and put into a hotel room. But that's how it happened.
That's crazy. How many followers did you have before that versus like right after? Dude. Was it the show that got you all these followers? Or was it kind of like the years after?
Yeah, no,
it was the show.
It was
really.
crazy.
Also, it was the timing of the show.
Yeah.
It was COVID. It was like where everyone finished Netflix.
Everybody's
and that was the first year of Love is Blind.
Okay.
No, I had maybe 1,000 followers.
No way.
Yeah, so I wasn't picked for followers or nothing. I think I just had like a cute little resume on my Instagram, you know? There's a photo of me literally holding a bouquet of red roses.
Really?
And that's the one that she commented on.
Oh, really? She commented.
Yeah. She commented and she's like, hey, girl, I sent you a DM.
Oh, yeah.
She commented on that photo.
Wow.
What did you, because you have close to almost 2 million now followers on Instagram, like almost 500,000 on TikTok. What did you finish, not the after the altar?
After the altar.
What did you finish just Love is Blind with?
1.9.
You did?
Yeah.
Oh, holy shit. I thought you gained a bunch with after the altar.
No, so I went down to 1.7 on after the altar because me and Damien broke up. And so I think they were like, well, the fuck, I wanted to see their love story.
Yeah, that happens all the time, yeah.
And then after the altar happened, they're like, actually, she's right. So then they followed me back.
Oh, interesting. Wow, so you finished one season at 1.9 million.
At 1.9
That's
million.
crazy.
It was like this.
That's insane.
And
That's insane. Within, what, 4 months, 3 months?
no, honey. Oh,
Like
end of
airing.
March. So it aired February 14th.
Yeah.
Oh, really?
And then I was signed to an agency with 1.9 million followers by the end of March. By right before.
So your
COVID.
your season, did they sit on the episode like when you filmed it to release? Was it still like a year and a half, 2 years, like they do with the current season?
Oh yeah, it was a year and a half. I like thought no one was gonna watch it. I thought it was, well, at least it's something that I did.
Yeah.
And then in January, I saw The Circle came out, and then Too Hot to Handle came out, and I was like, are they testing the waters to see how Love is Blind is gonna be? Because that's a mix of like both theories, you know, behind the show. And I was like, And then the trailer dropped, and I was working at the Weather Channel, and I'm like in this fucking dungeon because they have like no light because everyone's editing, and I'm just sitting there like, oh shit. And then I quit my job at like 200,000 followers.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, I literally went into the.
Well, how long did that take? 2 days?
Took like a week,
Like
a week and a
6
half.
to 7 days. That's crazy.
And I walked into the like a meeting with my manager, and I was like, so I've been thinking. He's like, you're gonna quit, aren't you? And I was like, he's like, do you want today to be your last day? And I was like, yes, please. He's like, okay. And then by the end of it, the security guard that walks out the news anchors was walking me out because I was technically talent.
That's cool.
Yeah.
That's kind of cool.
So
that's funny because my boss was the same way. My boss was like, "Why are you still working here? Like, get the fuck out of here." You know what I mean? Why are you still slinging beer when you can go do appearances and stuff? Yeah.
So did you meet Blake while that show was waiting to be posted, or was that after?
no, that was
was
2
well
years
after.
after.
2 years.
Wait, a lot.
2 years after. So I filmed Love is Blind in 20. We filmed it the exact same time.
We filmed the same.
Yeah, I filmed 2018 October. Waited a year and a half. Came out February 2020. Then After the Altar came out July 2021. And then I met Blake December 2021.
Okay.
Yeah.
I will
That's
never
what we did.
forget Blake leaving, and we're all just like, dude, do not go down there and fall in love.
I was like talking to
Do
you while
not
we were in,
go-
I was in the hotel.
Really?
I didn't
like,
want to
before they-
either.
Yeah.
Before they took
Yeah.
his phone, he's talking to me in the hotel. I was
Yeah.
like, bro,
I was like, there's no way.
Yeah,
No way.
I was like, that's
Really?
And then
Yeah.
somehow in between, I don't know how you got your phone back. He's like, dude, fuck, may have met
I
somebody.
met somebody. Yeah. I did.
then-
We had like a moment where I could get my phone.
Oh, you did?
Uh-huh.
Oh, okay.
And then this story of him leaving, just bought a house. I love this story. It's just so funny.
It's ridiculous.
Just bought a house, bachelor pad, like dream pad, like in Wash Park.
It was also known as
And-
the orgy house. So.
Yes,
Before
Yes,
I
it
was
was.
there.
Yeah, like literal naked people running around. Anyway.
yeah, his uncle and
True
next door
story.
neighbors were into
True
some
story.
weird shit.
All right.
But yeah, so he leaves for what was that show? All-Star Shore. And Elise, another member of the Bachelor family, is moving in from Arizona, rescues a dog. So there's no animals, single guy's dream house. And she comes in, rescues a dog, has a cat. While they're recording this show, the dog gives birth to what, 14 puppies?
It was like
8.
8, I think 8 or 9.
Oh, I thought it
Eight
was like
puppies.
14.
8 puppies.
And 9 including
And-
Gracie.
Yeah.
8
So
puppies.
he
9
comes
including
home with a roommate, a cat,
And a
like
girlfriend.
10 or 11 dogs, and a girlfriend. That never left.
Oh no.
It's true, man.
The universe was like,
I went from this house is gonna be the fucking bachelor pad to this house is now raising like a weird
Yeah.
family. Like it was quite the turnaround in what, 5 weeks? I'd
Yeah.
say about 5
literally
weeks.
5 weeks.
Because Elise moved in while I was gone because I was like,
Because
oh,
what
you
was
can
that,
take care of the
December,
house while
January?
I'm gone.
It's like right after
It was December.
Thanksgiving.
We got
Yeah.
back from Christmas. Yeah, it was where I left like day after Thanksgiving. Yeah. So yeah, it was quite the turnaround.
And I never left.
And she never
Yeah,
left.
she
I
never
came for
left.
Christmas.
Never left.
We were
And I was
taking
like,
over unders. Like, how long was she?
Yeah.
last?
Really?
Well, yeah, I played a
Oh.
show here on New Year's Eve. And that was the
Eric
first time
had a
Eric met her.
bet. He was like, she's not going to last 2 weeks.
Really?
Bitch.
Yeah, right. They fucked me. I
Wow.
lost.
I had to prove him wrong. That's really
Also,
That's really
what's
why we're together,
hilarious,
you know,
when
it's
you mentioned
spite
the
you.
swinger house. I remember coming back from that New Year's Eve show, and there were like naked neighbors in the
my
hot
hot tub.
Yeah.
I was like, Blake,
Yeah.
what?
I
who are
wasn't. I'm
these
not
people?
exaggerating about that house. It was well known. Like I remember when I was at a Rockies game, and they were like, "Do you live at Darren's old house?" I was like, "Yeah." They're like, "That's a good match." I was like,
That's a
"Jesus."
good house.
Christ." It was like the guy who carries the beer. I was like, "Jesus fuck." But yeah,
And that's where I'm raising my child. And
Yeah.
the master bedroom, apparently, where it was like, is
Was
his
the
nursery. I've had it saged and remodeled, so
I
There's
always wondered
nothing
why
the
there was
same.
a shower next to the bed.
still there.
Well, you guys are
Still
still over
there.
there then, yeah.
Oh yeah,
Oh, yeah,
no,
yeah,
yeah. I mean, we've completely remodeled.
For some reason, I thought you were in like the Red Rocks area.
No. I'm down in Wash Park. I mean, we've remodeled. We put pool in back, every inch of the backyard's new. We've
Sanitized
redone
it.
everything. Yeah, we've redone everything. But it's the best.
Sound
It's the best
bathtub.
house. And
Hazmat suits.
Yeah.
G probably walked in and was like, "Oh shit, this is 5-bedroom. Fucking,
No,
this is sick."
I literally walked in and I was like, I'm raising my kids here. Like the first
Yeah.
thing, the first thought out of my head, I was like, this is it. I'm not leaving.
She would
Really?
not have dated me if I still lived in that studio.
Oh no, on
studio
17th
on
over there?
17th
Yeah.
in Park Ave. Yeah. It was like this little dungeon, concrete floor, brick wall. It was cool for like a little. It
was a
for
great
me.
spot.
Great spot, but no way. The closet was like the size of our bath, like our
Hell
shower.
no.
Yeah. We had to
okay.
turn a whole bedroom into a closet.
I think he had his college frat house couch in there.
Yeah. It was. Yeah.
First thing I did was throw away the mattress.
Yeah, that was
Smart. Smart.
It really was. Now I think about it.
All right, G, I got a question for you, and you can't say Blake. So, dream foursome. If you could play with 3 other people, dead or alive, who would it be?
I mean, I'm gonna start out strong. I'm gonna say Jesus.
Okay.
Oh, shit. Okay.
I think I'm like in my spiritual religion, like awakening, and I just would love to hang out with Jesus. Also, you love Jesus. Like Blake is obsessed with like
I like
history.
the history of it.
So I feel like I would
I'm not
come
a
back with
religious
like
guy,
some
but I
cool
love the history
stories.
of it.
I
I
don't
didn't even know he knew his name.
know. Let's see. I mean, I would love to hang out with my grandma again. She was an angel on earth, and I think she's literally my angel. I feel like she's like literally the reason why I'm here. Why am I going to cry? This is just a stupid fucking question.
Yeah. We're going to have our first
Yeah,
tears.
Oh my
Let's
god.
go.
First tear.
Yeah. Okay, Jesus,
hormones.
my grandma. Yeah. Who else I think would be great? I feel like I used to always just be like a really big writer, and I loved Mark Twain. And I love how
Mark Twain would be a good one.
Yeah, I love, and I kind of want to see, like, is that how you talked in real life? Like, he was always so sarcastic, and I feel like I pulled a lot of that into my own, like, creative work, so that would be actually pretty iconic
your grandma
for
and
me.
Mark Twain.
Yeah,
That's one of the
almost
better.
sounds like a dream dinner.
Yeah,
maybe a good dinner too.
I like that.
Yeah.
Damn, that's okay. All right, that's good. I don't think we've had Mark Twain or Jesus.
What do you think I was going to say, like, Britney Spears?
I don't know. You were
Which-
gonna say
Which could be
now.
cool.
Britney
Like,
Spears now would be
I would be
wild.
like 90s Britney.
The only
please.
other
No, I was
person
thinking
I
now would be
mentioned
better.
Jesus was Pat McAfee.
Yeah.
When I talked to Pat, yeah.
Oh shit.
Okay.
We had a pope one, or not a pope, a saint.
No, we had Peter. Oh no, Apostle Peter.
Apostle. Yeah,
Apostle. Yeah.
Yeah.
Who said that?
Can't remember who said that. It's out
That
there
was
somewhere.
so random. Was that the Duke? It sounds like
Yeah, I
something
think
the
it was
Duke
the
would
Duke.
say.
I think
Yeah,
it was
I
the
think
Duke,
yeah, that was so
and a
random.
mathematician. He made
Yeah.
a mathematician.
Yeah.
Yeah. No, that's a solid. That's a solid person.
That's a solid little line.
So when you play now, is it like only when Blake goes and plays, or do you play with your girlfriends or any other people?
I mean, I feel like I'm at that stage where I'm comfortable enough now where I could just go with like a couple girls and
Yeah,
just
yeah.
have a good time.
Yeah, like you and Kylie.
Like me and Kylie, we would come back blacked out and just like
Oh my
having
God, you wouldn't finish.
Why
so
not? You could
much
throw
fun.
Victoria in
Oh
there.
my
Yeah.
God.
Yeah.
We would have
You got
like
almost got
it
a
would
home
be.
run yesterday.
Oh
That's
yeah.
That's true.
So yeah, that would be great. Actually, that sounds like an actual like fun outing. But no, right now it's just with when I go with Blake, and
Okay.
he. I like it when he teaches me.
I stand behind her, you know, when I do that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, I
And
see
he
it.
goes, "Babies, stand up straight," or whatever. And I'm
that
like,
ass down.
and I'm kind of like, "Okay,
Put that
Daddy."
ass down. Was that for you?
Put that ass down.
Yeah,
We
yeah.
played par 3 course, which is fun, with my uncle, which is fun.
Oh, we have a call.
Rookie.
Take it. Just take it on.
No,
Oh, it's an alarm.
it's my alarm.
But yeah, so should we get out? We get out every once in a while.
Yeah.
But
I was gonna say we should do a couples simulator, but Liam, we got to find you one.
Yeah, I'll play with Rory.
Yeah, that's true.
there you go. That's
I
not fair.
That'd be even actually, because he'd offset
Yeah.
us.
Rory
he's
played
not very
very well last time we played. Like he's probably
That was the
no,
round
would
of
not
his
be
life.
fair. He
It
played
was.
very well.
We played in there Friday, and he was good too.
Really?
He's getting better.
I'd rather go out though. Like I feel like I'd rather do that than like Top Golf.
Yeah.
Top Golf pisses me off.
I don't like it.
Really, I
Really,
love
you
it.
don't
I don't
like
like
it either?
golf.
I don't know
blast
what
to
it
play
is.
golf.
It's just boring.
It's boring. Yeah,
Yeah,
I
I
wanna
like-
be out.
If
I
you
wanna
get
walk.
good people where you don't have to like wait every 15 minutes between swings kind of thing, but if you get people who are like on it, I think it's fun. It's basically a simulator. If you
it's
play
just
the
target.
courses,
Yeah.
you play the
Target
course.
golf,
No, you
but-
play a course though. You can't putt.
What
or
are you
any of
supposed
that
to do?
shit,
Bring your
though.
own clubs, then you look like
Yeah, you look
loser
like
Oh,
who
I
brought
do.
the
I bring my own
little
clubs every fucking time.
Oh,
every
no.
fucking time.
You're
Oh, I'm
that
that
guy.
guy.
Yeah,
Oh
you
yeah.
can't be
Getting
that
everything.
guy.
So I need to practice, gentlemen. I
Can't
get
be
like
that
five-
guy.
I get 5 rounds a year. I need to practice.
You can't be that guy, Blake. Come on. That's
Yeah.
Wait,
bad.
speaking of the 5 rounds a year, they're 10 hours each.
See, here we go.
I was gonna bring this up. I was
Yeah, I
gonna
was
bring
bring
this
it up
up.
too because normally he just rage quits, but then he blames. I
One
gotta get
time.
home. I gotta get home.
One time I quit, and it was right after Heath was born. I
That
was
was
like,
a
"She's gonna
wise
fucking
decision."
murder me." Yeah. Fucking
I've played a good amount with Blake, and he's never finished a round.
bullshit. Bullshit.
And he always blames you.
Yeah, he
bullshit.
does.
I'll take it.
Yeah, because she's always the one telling me, "Where the fuck are you?"
I'm like, you're still there?
Is that why
She'll
you're,
like check my location, be like, "You haven't fucking left."
you're still on hole 3?
Because you know,
Yeah.
me,
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'll be
Yeah,
on hole
yeah.
16. I'm like, "Yeah, baby, leaving," and then 30 minutes later, she's like, "You're still there." I'm like,
I know.
She doesn't. I mean, 5 hours is a lot. 5 hour round, which is usually. I mean, if you're a foursome,
And you
like,
drive
you're-
over there.
Yeah, but I drive to.
I
Red
guess he
Rocks.
just doesn't like the people he's playing.
Drive
with.
to
Yeah,
Red
that's
Rocks.
That's
true.
what it is.
Yeah.
It's
Listen,
us.
you guys don't have to go home to her. I do.
No, it's just because I never knew that it was so long.
Yeah.
So he's like, "Oh yeah, baby, I'm just gonna go. You know, I'm
Like,
just
go
gonna go
play a
play.
round."
I'm gonna play a couple rounds." I'm like, "Okay, sweetie, I'll see you soon." And then I'm like, the sun is going down. Where are you? Like, what have you been doing? And
Let
so
the
I
man
think
live.
since then, I let the man live. I let the man travel as a DJ. I let the man do
fair,
whatever
that's
the fuck he wants. But when you're gonna go, I'm gonna play a couple rounds, and it's 7 hours later,
He's going up and up.
bro, be honest with me. Oh, I'm leaving for 3 days. Okay, I know you're gonna be gone from Friday to Sunday. Anyway.
I digress.
Could have gone down a rabbit hole there.
Part of that reason is too is because I'm sometimes I'm not home. Like I leave for 3 or 4 days. So then when I am home, I'm gonna go fucking golf for 5-6 hours. It's hard.
But then I'll get my nails done for like 5 hours. And it's
Yeah, and then
totally
I'm
fine.
like, what the
That's
fuck? Where are
different.
you?
Yeah.
That's different.
Where are you?
Way different. So you guys are getting married, right?
No. Shh.
Oh.
No, it's okay. We can edit that out. We can edit that out. Well,
Oh, that's not a thing?
No,
Oh.
we haven't. Nobody knows yet.
Okay.
No, it's
Oops.
fine.
All right.
We can edit that
We're
out.
getting
In
married.
Jackson Hole.
We'll bleep that.
Yeah, just bleep it.
We're getting married. We can say we're getting married in Europe.
Yeah.
Okay.
We're in Europe.
Yeah.
Okay, cool. That kind of ruins my question. But I was going to see why, but okay, we'll move past that one. But we do have another segment, Mulligan Moments. So if you could redo something in your life, take a mulligan on it, what would it be?
This is gonna be so. I don't know. Like in a bad way. Like I would redo it differently.
Yeah, like if you wanted to do something different,
You know what a mulligan
Oh,
is?
no.
When you,
It's
like,
just
get
like a
reshot.
redo.
redo it.
So if you
Oh,
had a
like a
bad shot, you get a
redo.
mulligan, you hit it again. So it's okay.
If I could redo something. I just don't believe in that.
A lot of people say that.
That is true. That's like no Sean. Our
She
last guest
especially
said it.
does.
Yeah, I'm
Really?
trying to play the game, but I really just don't believe in like redoing because I'm here and I'm just so
Yeah.
happy and I'm so grateful. And are there things that like if I could redo like, to be less painful and okay, sure, but like that's what I learned from the most. And I feel like that's what's shaped me and made me wiser and made me more patient. Things like that. So I don't believe in that.
Really?
Oh no, there's like zero part of me that believes in that.
I would have some.
Yeah?
You're too young. You're too young to have any.
Yeah, that's true, I guess.
You haven't
What
lived.
was mine? I don't even remember what mine was.
I think it was something with G, wasn't it?
Let's just keep.
Yeah.
just
Why
keep
would
pushing the
I ever
button.
It was
do
like
that?
meeting her or something. Was that it?
Easy, Liam.
Get that,
Oh,
that
that's
Latina out.
You ain't getting the rim back.
What about this one, G? So caddy advice. If you could give someone advice on their personal life, career, I'm sure you could give some good advice. What would that be?
Personal life, career. I think, you know, there's different layers, but I feel like if you are, and I want to relate it back to golf too. Like, okay, let's say this is something I learned the hard way. Let's say you're having a tough day out, right? And you're really just like in your head and you're so pissed and you feel literally like that fire inside your body and you can't get the ball to do what you want it to. You can't get your partner to do what you want them to. You can't, make your career do like shift the way you want it to. I've just learned that that's the exact moment when you should just surrender and just take a look around and be like, okay, what is it in this moment that I need to either learn or absorb or just like give into? What is this lesson? And it's always, it's never steered me wrong. So whenever I surrender into like the moment is when I'm like, oh, I can just let that wash through me. And then the peak happens. Let's say I'm in a valley. You gotta just surrender to the valley so you can get to the peak.
Okay.
I think I just found a new therapist.
I like that.
I've never really heard you say surrender before. I like
You
that.
surrender.
You surrender to the moment. Ooh, hoo, hoo, hoo.
I
Good
do
bumper
like that
sticker.
one.
Yeah, that's good. Surrender to the moment.
Well, I don't want to spoil anything else, so I'll just put it on you guys. What do you guys have that's coming up?
Yeah, I
that's
was gonna.
exciting?
I was gonna try to transition here after that.
Yeah.
Saw you guys dropped the first episode of Starcross.
Dun, dun, dun.
Can you tell us anything about that? Like where you see it going? What the plan is for it?
Yeah.
And I think what we just went through with that too is what led me to give the caddy advice of just surrendering, because for years I have been, knocking on the door and being like, hi, I'm here, and Blake and I just work so beautifully together, and we just never gave up, honestly. And then we're so lucky that Kinetic just worked with us and we, developed this idea together. And honestly, like they already had it in their back pocket, but we were just like, hey, listen, we would love to do something with you. And anyway, that's how that came about. And then filming it has just been so exciting and magical, and like you feel just like that little spark in the air where you're like, holy shit,
Like maybe we have something.
like
here,
I'm
this could be
so
good,
happy. Yeah, like I'm so happy that I really wanted to do something years ago, but I'm so happy that it's happening now, because now it makes sense and now I feel good and now I have like the strength mentally and physically and whatever. And so it's just like the perfect timing for everything.
Yeah, and so if those of you that don't know, so basically it's a show catered around kind of our love story, where we're from two different reality TV universes, Bachelor Nation and Love is Blind, and Netflix and ABC and that kind of thing universes. And we met, and obviously fall in love, get married, have a baby, and so we want to matchmake some of our friends who might be in different reality TV universes and don't have a chance to meet.
Exactly.
So that's the idea of the show. So the first episode, we had a Bachelor Nation favorite and a Love is Blind favorite, Jordan and Genevieve. And we play games. We ask them questions. They're blindfolded. They don't know who that person is. And they meet. We play more games just to see if they match well, if they vibe. And then if they want to, they spin their chairs back around. And if they want to see each other again, they, we count. It's very dramatic. We go 3, 2, 1, and they spin their chairs around. And if they both spin their chairs around, we send them on a date right there from the studio. So it was really fun. It was just the kind of more or less the pilot episode, to be honest. Huge hit, massive success. We actually were shocked by how much people loved it. I mean, we knew it was a good idea, but you never really know what the audience is going to see or how they're going to react. So we can't say too much, but we have a lot of really fun, good news coming. Hopefully by next month.
Hopefully by next month.
Yeah.
Okay.
And then also, some people are like, "Oh, is this like perfect match?" And I mean, I genuinely want to see these people fall in love. Like, I genuinely we both hand select these people and go through like checklists, and we're like, no, like we think that this is actually going to be a match. So I want them to find the happiness that we somehow got, so lucky into finding in a random TV show on the random coast of Africa. So I just want to be able to give that to
really
people that have also had really bad luck.
Yeah,
on
and we really
reality
do put a
TV.
ton of, we have lists going, and we really do put a ton of work into matchmaking. We don't just try and throw the two biggest names together. Like, we actually try and, so, like, would they work? Are they in the same city? That kind of
So-
Now, if we're right, I don't know, but
So what
Tried.
was
we
the
tried.
process putting Jordan and Genevieve together? Because Jordan is from Denver, so from Love is Blind, and obviously Genevieve, is it Parisi, right?
Yeah.
From Bachelor.
Yeah, so I mean, the biggest thing, obviously, Jordan's a dad. So we wanted to find somebody who was willing to be a stepmom and who loves kids. And Genevieve fit that mold
beautifully.
perfectly.
Just
She's a beautiful
gorgeous.
woman, and then she's a nanny who loves kids, absolutely loves kids, and was totally open to the idea of having being a stepmom. So that was one of the reasons we chose them, and I think their vibes just worked. Like,
That was obviously, you have to like prioritize, right? Like, okay, family is a huge thing. I already knew, Jen already told me years ago that she wanted to be a mom, like before anyone was having kids. So I was like, oh, like this, such a sweet girl. She has that maternal figure, that nurturing. And when we were like talking to her on Starcrossed, she even brought it up herself. She's like, oh yeah, I don't mind if they already have kids. And we were just like, wow, that's fantastic.
Yeah, that's perfect.
Yeah. And then just on not just that being the barrier, but then they're so easy to get to talk to. They go with the flow. Like, all of it just really seemed like they would match, actually. And then with having that priority just being like number one for both of them was just like icing on the cake.
Yeah.
So it was really cool.
Are you guys good matchmakers in general? Because I know Nick always tells people he's got like 5 marriages that he said.
Really?
I can attest to this. He isn't, because he never introduced me to anybody. So
Bullshit.
He was
He's a
good at
terrible
it.
wingman.
He literally has like 5
Wingman and
marriages.
matchmaker are different, though. Wingman and matchmaker are different.
Yeah, Rory's a
you're not-
wingman, not a matchmaker.
Well, I guess I had you in the wingman days.
Yeah, exactly. You had me in the wingman days. It was a little different.
I would say I've never really been like, oh, matchmaker, because I just have like the smallest group of friends imaginable. So I've never been like that person.
Yeah.
Also, I believe in a lot of in kismet. But I've
word. I don't
always
even know what
been.
that is.
right.
Hey.
Hey.
Kismet. What does
And
that
English
mean?
is my second language, bitches.
Like destiny? Is that like destiny? Fate?
Kismet is like, like that spontaneous point of meeting. And so I believe in that a lot, but also I am a hell of a win woman. Like, I love like just hanging out with my friends and trying to get them to break the ice. Like, I've never felt awkward in that situation. I've never minded being like the third wheel and things like that. So I like seeing people fall in love. Like, it genuinely makes me really happy. So no, I've never been a matchmaker until now. What's up?
All right.
And I
see
guess
how it happens.
before we get out of here, one other thing. I know you're on the way to Atlanta this weekend to film.
I'm on the
Are
way
you
to Atlanta.
Are you excited to co-host with Nick and Vanessa for the
Yeah.
Ohio reunion?
Woohoo! Woo! So,
What's happening? What is that?
So Love is Blind has a reunion every season,
Mm-hmm.
and that's when all the cast comes back and they kind of hash it out. And Nick and Vanessa are always the ones on the chair. Of course, that's their throne. However, now I am extra co-hosting.
They said, I think she
With
used the
them?
word correspondent.
Oh, that's yeah.
Yes.
We're
Yeah.
gonna cut it to G.
Yeah.
exactly.
Oh, cool.
So I'm gonna now be like in the audience, in the thick of it, just like also being able to maybe answer a couple of questions from the audience or
Okay.
this or that. And I am so excited. Atlanta is where I filmed season 1, and that's just insane to me that I get to go back and like not just be an observer, but like holding a mic.
Mm-hmm.
There's full circle.
Very full circle. I'm super excited. I love this season. I think this season is great. It honestly takes a little bit from me to watch Love is Blind. There's a little PTSD. There's a little bit of like, I'm cynical because I know what's going on behind the scenes a lot of the times. But this season just gets me really, really excited. So I can't wait to meet them. I can't wait to like see alumni that's gonna come back.
It's gonna be a lot, I think.
It feels when I did season 1, I felt really lonely because like we were the only ones that did it. And then now 10 seasons later, I'm like, it's like a whole family reunion.
Yeah.
So it's really cool.
Yeah.
So obviously, talking about this season, this is probably is this one of the first seasons you've watched since? Or like
Beginning to
invested in?
end?
No, I've watched a couple of the seasons, but genuinely to be excited like through and through. I don't know what it is about this season, but I feel like there's a little bit of everything. I feel like there's the genuine love. I feel like there's a little bit of everything.
There's
whereas
a villain.
there's a
like-
villain.
lots
I
of-
feel like last season it was just like
Last season was terrible. Denver was not represented well.
it was just like really.
Could have been better.
All right, could have been better, but this season I feel like we really do have like a beautiful like evolution, which is what you want to see.
Yeah.
So that makes me.
That's like Blake and I were talking about it. Like, yeah, I don't know the names. Really
I know,
well
I
this
don't
year.
know 'em yet.
So, and like we've been watching it, and like the bigger guy who's just housing food the whole time. I love
Jordan,
that guy.
no, not Jordan.
He's
Sorry,
just
I don't know.
smashing burgers and stuff.
Really?
like, while talking to the girl and not even paying attention, just eating.
That'd be
Yeah.
Nick.
But-
You know how he is at
But
that
I
sort
feel
of
like
stuff.
he has a good connection.
There's some- she's
the soccer
obsessed
player's
with-
a douche.
Who?
The soccer guy.
Oh my,
my
god.
God.
And in the beginning I was like, oh wow, if he doesn't make it, he'd be great for Starcross. And I'm like, did you do therapy between then and now? Because if not, like, sorry.
Sorry about the soccer.
Sorry, yeah.
This guy was a total
Surprised.
It's
douche.
Was he
like-
playing college or pro?
Oh,
or?
no,
No,
he lost me when he's like, we're sitting in my family's room during the draft. My buddy got drafted top 3. I went 17th. All my friends left me to go play soccer with him. I was like, dude, you still got drafted. And then, it was so bad.
Really?
This guy was just all about him.
How old is he, roughly?
I don't know.
He was older, I think.
Yeah.
30.
Like,
I think he's
Yeah.
like
Probably around
33 or
30.
32 or something. Like, I understand there's so many different conversations that you have, and like production will just pick, certain things, and you're like, well, I'm more than just a fucking douchebag who likes to play soccer. But there's also a reason why they pick these stories, because it can also like be a foreshadowing as to like why they are the way that they are. And so I just feel like his identity is really stuck in something that he thinks a lot of people care about it. No one really cares about that. Like, no one cares.
No.
You care, which is great, but like, I feel like he thinks that it was gonna be like this massive thing, because once you're in there, you're so brainwashed. You're like, oh, like I'm the center of the universe, which that's how they make you feel.
Yeah.
So I'm just curious to see how he progresses. Like, does he keep being so self-centered, or does he
How many
become
episodes do we have
selfless?
left? Like,
Was,
they're
what,
dropping like
was
3
it like
tomorrow?
5?
5 more?
Isn't it 5 at a time?
So
I
they used to
don't know.
do.
I am looking at
differently.
you.
Don't
Yeah.
look at me, Eric.
Yeah.
I've
they're
literally
doing it
never watched
differently
an
this season.
episode of
They used to do
anything.
like 3,
Three.
3, 3, and then 2,
I feel like
and then now I feel like they did like 5, and then 3. I think they're just like retention is
5.2 maybe.
probably like a little lower, so it's like let's just put out more.
But like we
episodes.
talked about and you mentioned, I do think there is actually going to be some love in this season.
Yeah.
There's actually a lot of couples, I think, that are.
7. It was a record. 7 couples.
Oh,
got
that go to
engaged.
No,
Mexico?
8 got
Oh, no, no,
engaged.
but they all got engaged.
8 got
Oh.
engaged.
8 got
well,
engaged.
8 got engaged in my season too.
Really? The first season.
A lot of people get engaged
that is crazy. Like,
Yeah.
That's crazy.
how many couples go to?
to Mexico.
Yeah.
So it's typically 5. They stretch it to 6 sometimes. This time it was a full 7 couples that got sent to the
Oh,
honeymoon
wow.
phase.
So all
which
of them
never
went.
happened. No, one was missing.
Oh,
One
Well,
was missing.
One was missing, and one went
No.
to Malibu,
Oh yeah, one went to a different.
which has been a
honeymoon.
whole thing.
Yeah.
It's been a whole
Yeah. I mean, I
conspiracy
don't know what
theory
happened there.
about it and everything.
But they're like, in my opinion, the ones that have the best shot.
they seem the most
So
solid.
I think it was not a bad decision, because the reveals, once you see people that you really like, oh, like maybe this person could be my husband or my wife, and then like you see them in person, you're like, oh no, but like that's my type. Like, what am I gonna do now? So I get it that they don't want to muddy the waters.
Yeah, it'll be interesting. I'm excited to watch the next few episodes, though. But one more question, G, because I know you mentioned it earlier. How did you get into golf? What's your
My first swing.
moment?
Yes.
Swing moment, honey.
Sorry,
Oh, is
Heath.
this the story? Let's go.
If we can.
I'm sorry, Heath.
Well, I'll start. This is because we're thinking of the same thing.
Are
At
we?
my grandparents' house.
Yeah.
So my grandpa and grandma live on a golf course, and we go up and visit them. They're up in Cedar Edge, up over Montrose, up over the mountains, so 5 hours away. We went up there. G had never really golfed, and I was like,
Never in my
let's go
entire
golf.
life.
Let's go golf. So we went golfing, and we brought the dog. It was like cold. There was like nobody else on the
Okay,
course.
he's not setting the story right.
I feel
Okay,
like there's a big piece missing
so
there.
Cedar Edge, if you've never been, it's on top of the mesa. So it's like the most beautiful, serene space.
Yeah, I mean, the course is incredible.
And it was like dusk-y, like the sky was pink, like there was no one on the course.
Yeah, it was cold.
We
out, so
brought
nobody out.
brought our dog Georgia. Like, she was just running around, like chasing the birds. It was really beautiful. It was a gorgeous day, and I'd
I
never.
let her
golfed
take
before.
9 swings at every tee box. She was like, "Golf is great."
Yeah, I was like,
Yeah.
I was
Yeah,
like,
she was like,
wow,
"This is awesome."
I'm having so much fun, and like this is so beautiful. And we make it, I think, to like hole like 13, the back 9. Was it the back 9?
Yeah, back 9.
Yeah. Well, because like we probably skipped like a couple, I don't know. And then we go to the back 9 because it was the most beautiful. Like there's cliffs and mountains and the breeze. And I'm like, what's going on over there? Like, there's like a bench? Is that a bench?
Is this where Heath was conceived? Is this where we're going? 'Cause you were just like, I'm sorry.
My
Heath.
first and only time having sex on the golf course.
Wow, really?
Clip that. True story. True
I was like, you ain't gonna top this one.
I mean, you were setting it perfectly.
Yeah.
Yeah, it was beautiful.
I know,
But I was low key freaking out the
He
entire
was
time.
freaking out. He was
I'm like, I'm just waiting for somebody to roll up on my grandpa,
Yeah, on
to
his
roll up on
grandpa's
his golf
course.
course, and then my grandpa
Yeah.
never gets to play on the course again or something.
Yeah.
So
Bands.
freaking out the
Yeah.
whole time.
And I'm like, this is so iconic.
Yeah, she was
like,
just living. Yeah,
so
she was-
beautiful. Having the best time ever. I love visiting your grandparents.
So you got your first ever hole in one that day.
Yeah, yeah.
Oh, yeah, her first time golfing. That was her
Yeah.
first time golfing. So she's loved it ever since.
And I really fell in love with the sport of golf.
the thick stick.
I love that.
Oh, sorry, Heath. Yeah. And grandma and grandpa and mom.
Mom, dad,
Honestly,
mom, dad.
you know who would be really proud? Darren.
That's very true. Very true.
Darren was
But we had
probably
it till
watching from somewhere, honestly.
He was like, "Do you guys have fun
He
golfing?"
was at my grandpa and grandma's that weekend.
Yeah.
We had to get that story in there though, because I kind of low key forgot about it.
Same.
It was so long ago.
Yeah.
So long ago.
That's when we were
Like
young,
4
wild,
years
and free.
Yeah, that's before. Yeah,
First swing.
Crazy.
first swing.
Probably the best one we've had.
I'm blushing, man. I'm
Definitely the
blushing.
vibe.
Yeah, that's my best round ever, man. I tell you what.
You were setting the tone. I was like, where's this going?
Yeah.
Yeah, it was beautiful. It was a gorgeous day, and then we just come. I'm wearing like the little.
It was
skirt.
cold.
I'm wearing the
It was
little, like,
cold.
golf skirt.
We don't need to like get into details, honey.
All right, all right.
No, it's not. It's all adults here.
It's all.
Velo needs to know our demographic,
Yeah,
so
exactly.
keep
man.
going.
Wow,
Yeah,
I love that.
So we gotta get that story in. But where can people find you, G? Where can people find you on socials, TikTok, and YouTube, all that fun stuff?
All that fun stuff. You can find me at Giannina Gibelli, GIANNINA on Instagram and TikTok. And I have my own YouTube channel, but actually, find me when we're hosting Starcross.
Yes. Look up Starcross on YouTube. It's gonna be on YouTube. Hopefully here pretty soon.
Hopefully here pretty soon. And sometimes you can find me on Blake's channels, you know, like, I don't know.
Yeah, Blake, you want to share your channel?
Mostly all
Yeah.
Balake.
Okay.
Pretty much just Giannina.
Totally me.
Giannina and Heath is my channel, yeah.
Yeah.
But yeah, cool. Well, thank you for coming on, babe.
No, this was fun. Thank you.
Thanks,
I
G.
appreciate you guys.
You're the best,
yeah,
yeah.
now I know why he's always leaving me.
Yeah, see, I'm not making it up. I really do have.
Yeah,
we
exactly.
Really do have a podcast.
Usually he hits balls for like an hour before or hour after and messes around.
Love it.
We're going to have you back in a month so you could share what you guys are working on next.
Yeah.
Yeah, let's do it.
Yeah.
Whatever you guys want.
Love it.
Cool. Be sure to comment, like, and subscribe, and we'll see you next week. Thanks, guys.